Hey, everybody, here it is 360. I'm past 360 another week. Bombs have been dropping almost every day. Uh, Amazing stuff we've been hearing. All I can recommend is we did do the recaps. There is a writing in the back, the effort of many people. They do a great job of the write up. Myself and Red and Chris did follow up recaps. Listen to them. Go back and listen to the videos again. Wrap your head around it if you can. But yeah, we have ourselves something that's mind boggling, as Mr. Mupara would say. I'm going to turn over to Red and check out my YouTube channel.
Hey guys, how are you all? What a fantastic Wednesday. We are here, July the 6th on a Wednesday. I cannot believe how quickly everything is going. And myself, Chris and Marty are here to bring you some fantastic ONPASSIVE updates for you today. And as Marty's rightly said, 6 days, 7 days since we saw Ash Befera on the 360 here. My word, have we been given a load of information. We are going to try and go over some of it here with you today to bring you right up to date with where you should be as far as things are concerned. Remember, we still have the roundtable going on a Monday. If you've got any of those questions that you need answering. But outside of that, stay plugged into what we do, stay plugged into the back office, and you will certainly get all of the right information. Back over to you, Chris.
Hello. Hey. Welcome in every language. You are now on a Passive 360 where you come to get the right information. And if we don't know the information, we'll simply tell you, we don't know yet. A lot of things that are coming our way in the next month and a half, literally big things. And we don't know all that information just yet. But as we get it, we're going to feed it to you. Remember that. Do not speculate. Do not guess what you think it is. It's fun to guess. Keep that between you and your spouse. You can have a little fun with that. But don't put it on a YouTube or a webinar because you think this what might happen. That causes a lot of issues because people get confused. On Passive 360, we want to get you the perfect information. That's what we do this for. I do want to do a quick shout out for 4 special people and their birthdays today to get it out of the way because I love you. Niraj, happy birthday. Jeffrey Morlock, happy birthday. Tony Monk, happy birthday. My beautiful sister Marcine, happy birthday. You are all older. Ha! That's okay. We love you. Enjoy your day. And we also like to say thank you for everyone wishing them happy birthday. Marty Nagarmo, back to you, brother.
All righty, let me say a couple shout outs to some people on YouTube. Pam Stanovich, Randall Harris is in the house, Angela Lynn, Shay Zamar, welcome. C. Scott, Blivens, hello. I see new names every day. Zoran is in the house. Robert Tantulo is here. Paul Tate, Theo Orpanadis, Gabrielle Webb Gabrielle Webb Entrepreneur. Wow. Thomas Bridgeforth, what's up? Cynthia Downtown Brown is in the house. The city of brotherly love. Naning Fatu. Oh, sorry. I'm going to apologize now because I know that ain't right. Maria Patterson. Raphael Saint from Bahamas is in the house. Leonard Edwards. Wendy Chalobas is in the house from Canada. Jarmo, how you doing? Damien Upstein, welcome. Ken Pringle, I haven't seen you for a while, Ken. Jane's in the house.
Is she?
No, it's a different Jane.
Oh.
Deborah, who?
In Marty's house, Red, I told you.
Shut up, Chris. Carol Sezo, Gift of ONPASSIVE. Casey Zevenbergen. Casey, you're out every day now. I see you. Lori Lunn, what's happening? After Hours with Willow is in the house. Roy McAfee, Bruce Gerstein. How you doing, Bruce? Ann Long's been around forever. Mercelyn Butler, welcome, welcome, welcome. Rose, Christina Dodds, Miriam. Wow, 213 people already on a 360. That's a lot. Okay, anyway, hello, everybody. Happy birthday to everybody that was mentioned. That was, like Chris said, you got a year older. Anyway, I'm going to turn it back over to Red.
Hey guys, shout outs from my channel. We got Shay Samir, Juanita Ali, and Darren Brown is Tea Club in it. Jana Bobek and Joe Sordo, Ken Pringle, Jarmo's here as well. Randall Harris, Tea Club in it. Be happy. Hello to you, Brian Quirk as well. And Sean Angela Lynn is Tea Club in it. Hello, Azza Khan and Mama 007. Hello to Victoria as well. Fatima, hello to you. Lovely to see you Saturday. Great being with you. And Susan Hodges is here as well. The lovely Listra is Tea Club in it. Jan Bobek is here. Scotty Kale, Raphael Saint-Germain, Greg Gaynor, Tea Club in it through the door with Jeanette Miller. And we've got Vikram Mathur. Hello to you, Janine, as well as Buetumelo Roof, I think. Maria Pendy, Gift of ONPASSIVE, and Gary Ellers, I think maybe. Jim Palomicino, hello to Annette Curry, all the way from Ireland. Hopefully I've got your name right. Annette, fantastic. Yeah, it worked and I remembered. Joseph Duffy, Albert Reed, and the Unicorn ONPASSIVE, hello to you. Alenda Bastide, you are Tea Club in. Alma Hussalante, Hallisonton, Ovid Good, somebody called Jane Redfern, no idea who that is. Hello Janie, and Claudette St. Charles. Have you noticed, by the way, Chris, that Jane's actually on my channel today and not yours? Get in there, Jane. Kaylee, you're here as well. Yin Yang 44, Darvo, and Sergio from Russia. Hello, buddy. Christine Koshella and Pam Krawick and Paddy McGuigan, Rabbi McCoy. Back over to you, Chris.
Wow. Hold on. Jane, hi, Jane. What you doing on my channel? I love you, girl. You know that. Just joking. Let me call out. I got a few on my YouTube channel. Before I do that, I would like to tell everyone right now that this live streaming going on right now is where we do most of our webinars to the public, to the world. It's a good idea to subscribe and click on at least one of those. We want you to do on all of them, okay? But we're not greedy. We want you to get the right information. So when we stream, there's like over 20 YouTubes that we do it on. You might want to click and subscribe those. Okay, that on a quick note. Randall Harris, what's happened? Jarmo, what's happening? David Switzer's in the house, my brother. M. Kelly, you weren't first today. What's up with that? Raphael, gotta love that guy. You know where he's from. Marty, where's he from? I love the Bahamas. Gift of ONPASSIVE, what's happening? Natalie Valinsky, Tanya Hennard, Michigander in the house. Fat Mata, woohoo! I know Fat Mata where she was last weekend. She was taking pictures with my buddy Red. Lynn Nakamoto, what's happening? Aloha, Dana's Energy, Julie Wynn. Oh, I gotta say my favorites is Robin Noble, her beautiful sister, her wonderful mom. We are still saying prayers for you constantly for strength and healing for your mother. Timmy Johnson, John White, Bill Musk, support you guys because you support all of us. Big shout out to you guys, my favorites. John Barillo, another gem that's popping up. Woo! John, thank you for all you do. Patty McGuigan, yep. He has crossed over to the good side. That's right, Red. Oh,
he's just doubling up. Don't get ahead of yourself, Chris.
Oh, Red, don't be so jealous. Tobias Jana. India, Rupa Paul, my beautiful sister. Thanks for that wonderful advertisement you did for us today, Rupa. Cool. Azar Khan, what's happening? Joycey Hicks. Wow, my channel's really growing, guys. I appreciate all the support. Adam Clement, and I will say this before we get started. I want to do a huge shout out to all the wives, to all the husbands who have stood by their spouse why they sit on webinars and let people know about ONPASSIVE. You all know Jane Redford. You all know Dawn DeGarmo, two very devoted women to their husbands who have watched them for over 4 years do this religiously and support them. Absolutely love that. Yes, we do have some spouses out there who are really sure about it, and that's okay, but we really want to thank you for supporting them, and we love you for it. Marty DeGarmo, it's all yours, brother.
Have to unmute. Anyway, a couple more shout outs. Big John White keeping it high and tight. What's happening, John? Corinne's here. Hello, Corinne. I want to say hi. Akron's in the house. And I want to make sure Yvonne's here. Somebody else, a lot of people popped in. Lane Johnson, welcome. Terry Thompson, welcome. Anyway, I missed some of you. I'm sorry. 280 people on a 360. That's very good. I appreciate all of you. I mean that. Couple things I want to bring up. One is with all the stuff that has happened in the last, I would say 10 days, that's from last Monday till today. Boom, 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 right? I mean, what can we say? But I know there's a lot of questions because a lot of things were thrown at us. First thing I want to tell you, whatever question you have, it will be answered before you need to know it. So don't panic. Oh, what's that mean? I don't know if I can. No, you'll know when you need to know. Don't get all twisted over that. I know people are, I can tell. The other one is keep in mind expectations. Red did a video on it. I talked about it yesterday. I'm going to bring a little bit again today. And I want this to be spread out. We were promised digital products that will run traffic for us and we'll be founders. We got it all. They're going to start running traffic. We're going to start making commissions. Wham, bam, right? Now, there will be physical products. Asset, I would like it if I could pay commissions on that too, but it's not guaranteed. But let me tell you something. From the last 7 or 8 months, just the upgrade of products that we already know. What we do know, we have taken this company from a multi-billion-dollar company, in my opinion, to $1 trillion company. And I don't know what any of the physical products are. So let me explain. If you wrap your head around the big T, there's plenty of apples to go around. It will choke your horse, okay? So don't worry about all the other stuff. We heard about being able to, you can't afford your subscription. You could come in free, share it with people. 3 of them pay, you're in. You can use it from your wallet. Fantastic. That gets everybody in. There's other debates about, as founders, do we get all the stuff? Do we get whatever? Listen, you can't have your cake and eat it too. It's going to be one or the other. If you want to get everybody in on your team and work your way up, I think that's the way it's going to work. But wait until we get all the facts. Either way, you can go all in. That hasn't changed. But the point is, Ash built this monstrous company. I even said, I was talking to Red, I think a year ago, man, I can't believe we're going to do all this for one package. It seems crazy. We're giving away too much. Now I know we are if we do it that way. But if you can get people that are having trouble coming up with the money and all they have to do is share it a few times and they can use that money, that's fantastic. I would much rather see 99% of the people getting paid, whatever level it is, because you can always work up. Long as apples are coming in, you can always work up. Now, like I said, there's no details on it, so don't get all bunched up. Don't go to people and say, well, I don't know what this means, and I thought we were getting it. Whatever you thought we were getting, it's going to be better than that. Right? So whatever the sound is, whatever the definition is, This company has been evolving every day for 4 years. Right up till today, things are evolving. The final thing will be when it's final. A lot of things changing daily for the good. Remember, Ash loves giving away. In the 3 seconds he has extra every week, he's giving away stuff to people that are in need. So we know he loves to give away. If you don't believe that, then you're in the wrong business and you haven't been paying attention, because it's very easy to say. I would follow him anywhere, any company. I wish I'd have met him 10 years ago, whatever he was doing, because I know without a doubt he's going to give you his all. That I do know. And the 2 other guys here know that too. So anyway, let me turn it over to Red.
Okay, thanks, Marty. So what I want to bring to the table today is really, this is to all of the new founders that have joined us here, and a warning to anybody who's probably watching this as well. Now, we've been told many times that our CEO does not use social media. The only place that I know he has got an account is on YouTube, personally. Okay, he's not on Facebook. Now, I have seen, because someone sent it to me today, that the fake Ash Mufareh that's on Facebook, that is not the CEO, by the way, is running the give me some Bitcoin stuff, etc., etc. So I'm here to tell you guys, the company and especially our CEO will never, ever, ever ask you on social media to give him or them any money at all. Okay, so do not get sucked in, do not get clicking on anything, do not send anything to this fake person online. This is especially towards the new people that might have joined in the last month or two, and you might have subscribed to this fake person online or whatever it may be, and you've seen this pop up. Okay, so this is a bit of a warning to you guys. Please, please, please do not send any money to anybody, even if you believe it might be the company or you believe it is Ash Mufareh. Chris said it earlier. If you want the correct information, any of us 3 or anything in your back office is the correct information. Anything outside of that, treat it as it should be, with a pinch of salt. Don't take any heed of it and don't take any notice of it. I'm also requesting anybody who is following this person online, 2 things. 1, report it as a scammer and they are using somebody else's profile. And the last thing I want you to do is to unfriend them, so that you are not encouraging that person. We want to decrease the amount of followers he has, not to increase it. Anyway, that's all I have as far as this is concerned. Now, I put in the chat on my page the link to the Let's Talk physical products in the chat area. I've done that specifically because there was a lot of people, and I've been hearing this around, who are getting way too far ahead of themselves as far as thinking is concerned. We need to come back down to earth a bit, guys, and really think about what we actually have. Not about what we might have, not about what is going to happen or all the rest of it. We don't even know what we have already, let alone what we might have in the future. The physical products, this is stuff in the future. The data centers, this is stuff that's going to be in the future, okay? Nothing to do with what have been promised to us. And what's been promised to us? Access to the ecosystem of ONPASSIVE with its products and services, with one single sign-on for an amount of money which is going to be decided very, very soon. Okay, anything outside of that, it's all speculation. Okay, no one's promised anything. It's not our right or anything like this. This is extras, all extras. If our CEO wants to share the wealth, That's entirely up to him. But it's not what we signed up for. It's not what we bought the founder's position for. This is something that is completely separate. So have a look at the video that I did. It will explain it a lot better and a lot further to what I have just done now. But it's safe to say where we are right now is an amazing position anyway. We couldn't thank ourselves more enough than where we are with ONPASSIVE at the moment. We've got our foot in the door. We are founders, and that's all we need to know. Remember what has Ash said and what's Michael Williams said. If you're in, you win. Simple as that. All you have to do is do the right thing, be a non-passivian, and you're going to be good to go. Simple as that. Over to you, Chris.
Very good, Red Marty. Once again, it's a pleasure always to be here with you guys. I want to bring up something very important. Oh, bless. I do on Tuesdays. I've had some of the most phenomenal Bless shows, and I was explaining last night why I really love doing Oh Bless, because to me, it's the easiest webinar out there right now, because I don't have to explain products or services. All I'm doing is listening to people's hearts and how they want to fix. Now, in that process, we have talked to Ash Mafar in the last couple of weeks. He's explained to us that we need to start looking for the gems, the hidden diamond in the rough. Okay. I have found 2 of those diamond in the roughs in the last 2 weeks. I know there's a lot more out there. Okay. Now, what does diamond in the rough mean or shine? We don't want you to come on here and be crazy. You got one crazy guy in here. You don't need any more crazy people. Trust me on that. What we're looking for is people that really, truly care, have faith in the system of helping humanity. All right, that's what I'm looking for. Red is looking for something different. Marty's looking for something different. All the leaders are looking for those diamonds that are shining. You're out there, we will find you. And how we find you? Basically, we're going to catch you on a webinar saying something that's going to catch our ears or eyes. And that's what we're looking for. It's very, very important to bring you out. Now, to me, you're all diamonds in the rough, and you all shine all day, every night, 24 hours a day. Okay. But there are some individuals out there who just come out and bite you right in the bunyas. You know what I'm talking about, who blow you away. And I myself in the last 2 weeks have witnessed 3, actually. Red, I know, has witnessed one over his wonderful UK event. By the way, Red and Angie, phenomenal UK event. Blew me away. Absolutely loved it. Looking forward to see more of those from all over the world. And one more other thing. There's people all over this world in countries maybe you never even heard about that are ONPASSIVE. They belong to ONPASSIVE. They're founders, okay? Each individual out there is basically, a lot of them joined up because they want to help out through a bless for their countries. And in ONPASSIVE, we represent every country, every person, every color, every religion. It doesn't matter. We want to be there for everyone. Can we fix every problem in the world? I'm going to say pretty much we can, because we're going to try. We're going to give it 100%. And if we can't fix it, I got to believe Ash Mafar has got something in that brain of his saying, yeah, but I got another way. That's what ONPASSIVE is. He had another way. He had another way to bring everyone in to earn a residual income for not doing nothing. Still my favorite saying since I got in here is I don't have to do nothing. I know every week I got to cut my grass. I know every other day I got to clean the pool. I know I got to wash my car. Think about all those things that you have to do on a daily basis or a weekly basis. Ash Mafar and his team is doing those things for you. He's giving you your time back. You don't need to wash your car because ONPASSIVE's going to do it. You don't need to go find a job in a couple of years after we launch because ONPASSIVE's going to do it. Now, isn't that pretty cool? I wake up every morning thinking, my God, thank you. Thank you for this crazy guy we call, oops, I said crazy, Ash Mafar, who was actually witty enough to say, I'm sick and tired of people being ripped off. I'm sick and tired of people stealing people's money and time. I'm going to give it back to them. And that's what he vowed. That's what ONPASSIVE's all about. He found some phenomenal individuals who spread it from the beginning, and that's where we're at today. 1 million, you might as well say 1,500,000, okay? Because technically, in 2 years, that number is going to quadruple, and it's going to keep going up and up. And guess what that's going to do? That's called residual income, all right? The entire world is truly going to know what ONPASSIVE is about, what it's going to do. And the success is because it does have a heart, and it's going to carry this on, not for a year. This is going to go on forever because listen, every company that I know that was giving has completely success 100% because they gave and they care. Search it. Search on the interwebby, we call it, and look at successful people and what they've done. They just didn't make money. They give a lot of their money away to help people. We're going to do something different. We don't have one person giving away all the money. Well, we do, Ash Mafar. We'll talk about that later. We've got millions of people that are going to actually get out in the street, find people that help, and we're going to change the world. All right. Yeah, one person can change the world, but a couple million, woo! Imagine that. Those little pebbles of sand that we talk about on the beach or the drops in the ocean. Man, you haven't seen a tidal wave that's coming at you. You've never seen a sandstorm like it's coming at you. ONPASSIVE, it's here. It's not going anywhere. It's going to help you. You can believe it or not. That's your choice, because we got something that we call free will. You had a choice to get into this company. The people that got into this company, I think, are the most intelligent people in the world. Why? Because they know and they've seen what's happening with ONPASSIVE. Marty DeGarmo, back to you. I love every one of you. Keep doing what you're doing.
I know you're going to find this hard to believe, but Chris had nothing to say, he said. Anyway, he did say that. I'd hate to see what happens when he does. No, very good. Very good, Chris.
In fact, he's actually made me think of something as well as what he was saying. So yeah, I'll go after
it works. That's right. It works. About people out there, you know, there's a lot of people in ONPASSIVE that probably have a voice, would like to be heard, and you might be stuck back in a corner or under a few people that aren't plugged in. That doesn't stop you from going to a webinar. So go, put your hand up, make a statement, do something. I really want, we all want to get as many people towards what we call the core as we can, because the tighter the core, the tighter the company, and it's better for all of us. Keep in mind, last Monday, you know, we were going to talk about a certain thing, and I went to Monday's webinar, and after that, I didn't talk about it because I realized I know nothing. After you keep hearing this stuff, you're like, the frick, I don't know anything. And what I did know is a joke. I mean, it's so much bigger than that. So we're really in a good place. Be happy. I know there's a lot of questions. I get them every day, but they'll be answered. And the answer is great. It's a great answer. Just wait for it. Look, this is the first time in the history of mankind, at least since the internet's been on, that everybody's getting an even playing field. Everybody's going to succeed. How fast, how slow, it doesn't matter. One answer is you're going to succeed. You're in, you win. I'm going to turn it back over to Red.
Thanks so much, Marty. So yeah, what Chris and both Marty have just been saying there actually made me think as well. Tomorrow night, the leaders of the UK live event we had on Saturday, we're having a debrief. Now, part of this debrief is obviously to see how we did, talk amongst ourselves, what we can do better for the next one. Just for everyone here, our rough game plan that we have is we want to have 2 of these large events every year in the UK. But the secondary part in what we were really pushing for as far as the UK and Ireland is concerned is for all you UK and Ireland founders to come up. Chris was mentioning, we are looking for diamonds in the rough, and this is exactly what we want. We're not talking about having big events. We're talking about 10, 20, 30 people round a local pub, in your house or whatever. And any of us or some of us from the leadership team in the UK and Ireland will actually come down and do a presentation on your behalf and assist you with it. So what do I want and what am I looking for you guys as founders? Anybody in the UK who wants to do a meeting of their own locally to them for a few people, what I want you to do is to reach out to one of the leaders who was there on Saturday. Make yourselves known okay? And we will add you to a specific group that we will work with you, okay, to get it off the ground. All of the banners, the flyers, etc. that we had at the UK event are there for your disposal. The reason we want to have a group together is because we don't at this stage want to overlap with other people. We want to give as much of our support to the individual person who's having that event. Now, I did put a post in the UK and Ireland group about this, so you can put your name under there. If you've already put your name under there, you're good to go, and we will reach out to you after tomorrow's nights. If you haven't already done that and it's something that you want to do in the UK and Ireland, okay, then reach out to us. Remember, guys, this is only for the UK and Ireland. Okay, please contact other leaders in your own country if it's something you want to do, and I'm sure they'll work with you. Chris.
Yeah, real quick, you just made me think of something. Last week we had two phenomenal, I call global events in Germany and the UK. Now, I'm going to ask everyone for me to do a favor. When we have events like that, okay, if whatever day they fall on, they usually fall on Saturday or Sunday, and you have a running webinar on that day. Now, I had to talk to a few people that actually were phenomenal about it. We ask that you advertise the event that's going on, postpone your webinar for that day, bring your supporters to these events. These events are very, very important. I would never tell you not to do a webinar, but those days, that's why you got to look in the back office or listen to Red and Marty, myself, about events that are coming up. So we cordially ask you to, if we're having an event, let's say in Hawaii, and you got a webinar going on Saturday, redirect them to that webinar, hold yours off until the next week. Let's get as much attention as we can on these global webinars. It's to me just asking. You can always do what you want, but supporting each other strengthens our foundation. All right. If you are in Somalia and we're having a webinar or a global event in Hawaii, Alaska, we want you there. We want you to fly that flag in these other countries. Let me look, we support ONPASSIVE no matter where it's at. That's all I got, Red. Thank you for reminding me of that. Marty or Red? Hey, Ash, how you doing? I'm joking.
Block it. Anyway, no, that's pretty much all I have. I'm going to wrap it up if nobody has anything else. Okay. Thanks for being here, everybody. Great turnout. Like I said, there's a lot of things that were said. There's a lot of stuff we think might be happening. Best thing we could do, don't talk about it because we don't know. Everything's going on and it's very fluid. So when it's ready, we'll know. But whatever it is, it's great news. Okay? Just because you don't know doesn't mean it's bad. We didn't know half the stuff we don't know. Right? And it was great. Every time we find out something new, we go, well, that's even better than I thought it was. Okay, so expect that to come from Mr. Mubarak. Anyway, we're out of here. Thank you very much. Red and Chris, stay here for a minute. I'll see you guys. Bye.